Hey, how's it going, guys? Just want to show you one day working with Sysco food delivery service. Just got my trailer. This is my stuff. I have all my dry and cooler here, and then behind that board it's frozen. Seems like my first stop, the gas station over here. I'm gonna do my pre-trip, and yeah. And also, it's pretty important to check your paperwork before you leave. Make sure you have all your keys to have access to your stops, because sometimes places are locked and you have to open the doors and stuff. So yeah, that's really important part. You're getting trailer, checking your paperwork, getting your stuff, hand truck, water, and just keep rolling. Right, so it's 5 in the morning. I got to my first stop. Ramp and cones out, and I'm gonna get started. Usually my first stop should be on the separate pallets, but they decide to give me a little bit more room today, so it's kinda, I have to find it, all the items mixing with the other stops. Always make sure how you want to start your stop, frozen, dry, or cooler, because you don't want to block your way in the kitchen. Sometimes freezer inside the cooler, and you have to start from the freezer or dry. Depends how the customer wants. So yeah, that's a little advice. If you're familiar with the stops, it makes your life easy. I'm not mixing my cold items with the dry or freezer, because it goes to the separate room. And some of the cases you can mix it and then just drop it in the kitchen. But this time, yeah, just kind of small stock, but it goes to the separate room. Here you go. This is where you got sometimes you need to pull out this box, and they put big boxes, or large boxes of pizza boxes on the top of it, and it's kind of gives you a little extra couple of minutes to trying to pull it out, but that's okay. There you go. I took half of the pallet off over here on this side, a couple items on this pallet just to get to those two little items. A little tricky, but all good. Same thing with the freezer. I have 22 of frozen. Seems like my number one on the bottom. You see number 2 over here, and then I have no room to put all this stuff, so kind of have to remove all that, put it here, and then probably put it back just to close the door over here. Alright, finally I got my frozen out, 2 stacks, and I'll be done with this stuff. And then make sure to secure your load before you, just so you're not gonna have like mushroom or something like that on the floor, and then it's gonna clean all that stuff out, and then customer not gonna get it, probably will be mad at you. So yeah, that's a really important part too. Just make sure it's not gonna fall. You can put a couple cases down if you need to. By the way, I'm driving international today. It's 2024, I think. Has 7,000 miles on it, and it still smells like factory smell. So it's really nice. Automatic transmission. You don't have to worry about the gears. Just watch your road. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I've got 2 extra balances for my customers. Soda, and then there's a snack bar. I should have taken my lunch, I guess. See, that's what I mean. This place is closed, but I have the keys and I can start loading before the customer arrives, so I don't have to spend time and wait for the customer. you go, stop number 11 of 16. Have already a lot of room, and I'm messy because I had to skip this guy over here. And Main Street parking. Getting closer to the end. Almost done with my stop number 13. 3 more to go, and one what I skipped. They were closed, and I had to move on. So, sorting out my stuff. This is my next stop. This is the last stop. So it'll be way easier to find the cases. This guy with a bunch of big boxes should be pretty easy. All cool. Also, don't forget about this guy. If you have too many of those, just throw it away. This is gonna be not on your way. It's not gonna drive back to the warehouse. I've got a little bit of view. Very nice. Gonna go up that ramp. There you go. That's last stop. The one where I had to skip it because they were closed. I have a couple more of freezer, but I'll do frozen last, and after that I'll clean the trailer up. Yeah, I guess see you in a bit. Alright, that was the last stop. We have no returns. Time to clean the trailer. I guess that was it. I guess pretty normal day for Sysco, just was a little bit of driving. But yeah, thanks for watching me. That was my first video on YouTube, and I hope it's gonna be helpful for someone. Just kinda a little share. There's a bunch of stuff, I would say, behind the scene, like heavy items, steps, upstairs, downstairs, tricky places, tricky parking. But if you guys like the video, put a like. You can subscribe if you want to. It would be really cool for me. You guys have a good day, and I guess maybe I'll see you. And then if you have any advice or opinion, just go to comments and leave it, and I'll definitely gonna read it.